What's up, everybody? This is Mischief Madness, and you are in the world of madness. And I'm here hanging out with Marco Aro, vocalist of The Haunted, and we're very excited to have him here today.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited to be here.
Awesome. So, 2 years ago in 2014, you guys released Exit Wounds, and it is a perfectly arranged album with enough variety to keep things from ever getting stagnant. The songs are laid out with expertise of seasoned songwriters such as yourself and musicians that vary song styles, parts, tempos, giving Exit Wounds the pacing not of a frantic, one-dimensional thrash album. So, I mean, it's in a way, although you guys, come from that Gothenburg, are influenced heavily by that Gothenburg mellow death sound.
We like to see ourselves a big part of the Gothenburg sound.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Exit Wounds, it's gritty. You come in with such aggression, and the band really definitely brings it. So it almost like teeter-totters in certain songs.
Yeah, it's because we didn't aim to have it like an aggressive album in the beginning, but then Ola, being the new member of the band, he wrote a song like out of a pure fan perspective, and that was the song "Kill the Light." And that's when we all pretty much decided, okay, so this is the route we're taking. Awesome. So so that's why it turned out that way. It's actually Ola's fault.
How did Ola, who was also in 6 Feet Under, how did he become a member of the band?
I believe it was Jensen, because there was some stormy times in 2012 and into 2013 in The Haunted, where members leaving, and it was pretty stormy with various members doing stuff, and so they had a year off where they were looking for a new vocalist and stuff, and nothing really happened. So, and then Anders quit, so Jensen picked up the phone, and he had noticed this guy on the internet just trying out guitars and stuff. So he gave him a call, and it turns out he's a big Haunted fan. So, and Jensen asked him if he wanted to join, and he wanted to join. So then after that, it was, I guess, easy pickings to pick me and Adrian, because we all been missing being in the band. So
definitely, I mean, and a lot of the band, like the members of The Haunted, they also have other bands. You yourself, you're in the Resistance. Adrian and Jonas, they're part of At the Gates. So I mean, you guys are extremely busy.
Yeah, and Jensen's got Witchery, and Ola's got his own band called Feared.
Oh wow!
So it's we thought it's going to be a big stretch to make it all work, but we have this calendar that everybody gets to see. Everybody who's involved in all these bands and or who has members in these bands. So once you book a date, it's your date.
Yeah.
And if it's a collision, you take it up with everybody and see who has the dips for it.
Okay, so definitely having organizational skills, that's very important to be able to have.
Jonas is pretty much the spider in the web, so he pretty much makes sure that everything works out.
Right on, awesome. So I mean, that's crazy schedule you guys have. I mean, Jonas and Adrian have to do 2 sets on stage, every single night.
Have a band in between, so they get to rest before.
Poor guys. Oh my goodness.
Adrian actually burns 1,600 calories during one Haunted set.
Oh my god.
And then he burns about 1,500 on the At the Gates set.
He has something to measure that, he wears.
He's got some iWatch kind of thing. I don't know, but he claims that anyway. But he's eating a lot, so he's making up for it.
Oh, definitely. You need to have the calories to burn if you're going to be working out that much every night.
Yeah. So but I guess it's a labor of love for them, because they pretty much enjoy it. So yeah.
That's awesome. So when you guys wrote Exit Wounds, I mean, you guys had, you had a new member with 6 Feet Under, and what was the overall feeling? You had the new members, and you returned to The Haunted, and then you had total of 2 returning members with Adrian. So what was the feeling? I mean, did you feel solid when you guys were about to sit and write Exit Wounds?
Yeah, we actually did, because for me personally, I've been writing music with other bands for quite some time, and you have another mindset when you write for these bands, but it didn't take too long to find the old mindset for the Haunted.
Is it like a switch almost?
Yeah, it's pretty much because the Resistance, the lyrics are not that serious because it's metal. It's not a fucking therapy session. So it's just cliches, more or less. So it's not that hard. But the Haunted, because the music is more intelligent, so you have to be more intelligent with what you bring to the table as well. So you have to think a little bit more about how you phrase stuff and how you put the melodies and everything. So even though people claim there's no melodies, but there actually are.
Oh no, there definitely is. I mean, the dynamic between everybody is just like it's very captivating.
Yeah.
And you know,
I'm glad to hear it.
definitely. Yeah. So for the fans who are just tuning into our interview, I'm here hanging out with Marco Aro. He is the vocalist of The Haunted, and you are in the world of madness. And for those who have not heard of The Haunted or have not sampled a single off of their last album, Exit Wounds, just go to YouTube and you can check out their music video, Cutting Teeth, off of the album. So it's a really cool music video.
It's a very aggressive one. It's got a kind of a funny story to it because we were out going to do festivals and stuff, and there was this one guy that we wanted to do the video for us, and we were discussing, because we have this private chat on Facebook, and we were discussing about like the ideas for the video and everything, and somebody put down, wouldn't it be cool if Marco was alone in a video? And all of a sudden there was just 4 thumbs up. So I didn't even have a chance to fend myself at all. It was just me.
Yeah, but you were keeping some people hostage, though.
Yeah, and setting fire to them.
I know. A little pyro, you.
Yeah. No, that was a cool video. Yeah.
How does a video? I mean, other than the aggression, how does the video relate to the lyrics?
It does actually, because the lyrics are about this guy that he's got so much anger inside of him. He finally finds an outlet for it, and he's just letting the world know that I'm just getting started. I'm just cutting teeth.
Hell yeah. It's awesome, and you definitely brought that performance. Like, you were hostile, you exploded with aggression, and it was a really great song. I think it's my favorite song off the album.
I'm glad to hear. Yeah, when I heard it the first time as well, I was about when we put the vocals down and everything, and we just played back, and I was like, oh man, I don't know if we'll get to play this even, because it's too aggressive.
No such thing. No such thing. Well, I mean, with the new blood and the former members returning to the fold, the band sounds revitalized and willing to jump back into that style of breakneck speed and anger on which you guys were originally founded. Exit Wounds treads an odd, fine line of being part throwback and part new album, and meaning that the music sounds like the Haunted of yore, but without sounding like the band is harvesting just the same patch of land over and over again. Like, you guys treaded some new land, and that was why Exit Wounds definitely stands out.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing. When we started out, we weren't as enthusiastic as when we got a little ways into the songwriting. We started to feel that we're actually onto something here. So, and now when we're playing it live, it's like even though we're old farts, it's still like we're back in our 20s, just going at it. Full throttle.
That's awesome. You're doing what you love, and when you do what you love, you feel young again. So.
Yeah, it most definitely is. Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's cool.
What's next for the Haunted? What's you guys are going to finish this tour up, and what's after that? You have a couple of festivals lined up.
Yeah, we have a few festivals lined up, Wacken and a few other ones. Then we're coming back for the Maryland Death Fest and trying to hook up a few dates around that one, and then we're still in writing mode, like a slumber writing mode, but we're in a writing mode. Mm-hmm. So we're aiming to maybe hit the studio in the fall of this year, and maybe have something released in the spring next.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure the fans are looking forward to it.
Yeah, because the stuff that's been coming out so far is just a few riffs here and there, and like a few ideas and stuff. But it's aggressive, but it's more beautiful aggression this time, I believe.
Oh, little melody to that aggression.
Yeah, because we didn't really know how hard we could hit the melodies on Exit Wounds, but because you have Jonas in the band, who's like a magician when it comes to melodies and stuff. And Ola as well, he's just amazing as well, and Jensen brings the edgy riffing and everything, so it's gonna be something we're waiting for.
Awesome. So I'm really excited. You guys have a lot of great members in the band, and I'm very looking forward to have my cherry popped. It's my first haunted show tonight, so.
You too?
Me too, yes.
We might get a threesome today.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me.
Thank you for taking the time. It's more important that you took the time.
Oh, thank you. I was very much looking forward to it. So,
okay, cool.
And the fans are looking forward to definitely seeing you in a city near you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So this is Mischief Madness. You just had a one-on-one interview with Marco Aro, vocalist of The Haunted, and you guys better see them in a city near you, and be sure to pick up their last album, Exit Wounds. You won't regret it.
Thank you very much.